Welcome to Foundations of Safeguarding Level 1. Recognize, Respond, Prevent. This course provides a clear and practical introduction to safeguarding for anyone working in an education setting. Safeguarding is a shared responsibility and applies to everyone, regardless of role or length of placement. This training focuses on 3 key areas: recognizing the signs of harm, responding appropriately to concerns or disclosures, and preventing harm through safe and professional practice. At the end of the course, you will complete an assessment to demonstrate your understanding. Take your time as you work through the content, and revisit sections if needed. The course is structured around 3 main focus areas, each building your knowledge and confidence around safeguarding. We will begin by exploring what safeguarding means, then move on to how to respond to concerns, and finally look at your responsibilities in preventing harm. By the end of this training, you should be able to define key safeguarding terms, recognize different types of abuse and their warning signs, respond appropriately to concerns, and understand how your conduct helps to create safe learning environments. We will now begin Focus Area 1, which looks at recognizing harm and understanding safeguarding in practice. Safeguarding is the process of protecting children from abuse, neglect, exploitation, and harm, while also promoting their well-being. Child protection is one part of safeguarding and refers to actions taken when a child is at risk of, or already experiencing harm. You are not expected to investigate or diagnose. Your role is to notice concerns, respond appropriately, and report them. Safeguarding practice is supported by legislation and statutory guidance, including the Children Acts, Working Together to Safeguard Children, and Keeping Children Safe in Education. You do not need to memorize these documents, but you must understand your responsibilities and act on them. Abuse can take many forms, including physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, as well as neglect. Abuse is not always visible, and a child may experience more than one type. If something does not feel right, it is important to take that seriously. Possible indicators of harm include unexplained injuries, sudden changes in behavior, fearfulness, poor hygiene, sexualized behavior that is not age-appropriate, or withdrawal. Children do not always disclose abuse directly. You do not need proof to raise a concern. Some children may be more vulnerable due to personal or family circumstances, including special educational needs, being looked after, or experiencing difficulties at home. Remain alert without making assumptions, as any child could still be at risk. We will now move into Focus Area 2, which focuses on responding appropriately to safeguarding concerns. If a child discloses something to you, remain calm and listen carefully. Avoid leading questions and never promise to keep secrets. Reassure the child, thank them for speaking up, and explain that you need to share the information with someone who can help keep them safe. Always report concerns to the designated safeguarding lead. Safeguarding concerns should be recorded as soon as possible. Stick to the facts and use the child's exact words. Include what was said or observed, the date and time, who was present, and a description of any visible injuries without interpretation. All safeguarding concerns must be reported directly to the designated safeguarding lead. Do not assume someone else will pass the information on. If you are unsure whether something counts as a concern, report it anyway. Many children do not speak up about harm due to fear, shame, or lack of understanding. Some children, particularly those with additional needs, may struggle to explain what is happening. Creating a safe and supportive environment is essential. Professional boundaries are a vital part of safeguarding. Your role is to support learning, not to become a child's friend. Avoid unnecessary physical contact, never share personal details, and maintain a professional approach at all times. We will now move into Focus Area 3, which focuses on preventing harm through safe practice. Every school has safeguarding policies and procedures. On your first day, ask to see them and take time to read them. Even if you are only in a school for a short time, you must follow procedures at all times. Before working in schools, you must undergo checks including a fully enhanced DBS. If your DBS is lost or out of date and not on the update service, then you would always need to apply for a new DBS. Additional checks such as references, right-of-work checks, will also need to be conducted. Safeguarding is part of everyday practice. By being approachable, modeling safe behavior, and reporting concerns promptly, you help create a safe environment for children. Children face online risks such as cyberbullying, grooming, and exploitation. Never share personal contact details or engage with students online. Raise any online safety concerns with the designated safeguarding lead. The designated safeguarding lead is your first point of contact for safeguarding concerns. If the DSL is unavailable, follow school procedures to contact a deputy or another trained safeguarding lead. Safeguarding is about protecting children from harm and promoting well-being. You have learned how to recognize signs, respond appropriately, and follow school procedures. Safeguarding is everyone's responsibility. You have now completed the training. Please proceed to the assessment questions. You must answer all questions correctly to pass. You may revisit the training if needed. Thank you for completing Foundations of Safeguarding Level 1. Recognize, respond, prevent. Your awareness and actions play a vital role in keeping children safe.